I just got back from one of my favorite places. I went to Lowe's to pick up some stuff for my garden, and I wanted to do a small tiny haul. I didn't get that many things. I already have a ton of seeds, but I did want to get some things I didn't have, which is pumpkins. And these you can actually start planting apparently March and June. So I wanted to get some of these because my plan is to have a pumpkin patch this year at our home. So hopefully I'm able to grow a ton of pumpkins come the fall. I also picked up some watermelon. I'm not sure how this is gonna grow. I do know a few years ago I tried to grow watermelon and the vines were growing and it was doing really good. I just didn't take good care of it. So this year I want to have some watermelon. I also got some more cilantro. I've been growing these from seeds and we do eat a lot of cilantro, so I want to keep it stocked up and keep planting random cilantro in my beds so that I always have a bundle of cilantro ready to go. And lastly, I got some chamomile. I tried to find the actual chamomile plant, but I wasn't able to, so I got the seeds. We really wanted to have our own chamomile so we can make our own tea. So yeah, I got some of that. And I got a lavender plant. We discovered this tea from Walmart that is chamomile and lavender. So good. Also, one of my favorite restaurants is First Watch for breakfast, and they have a lavender lemonade, which is also fantastic. I love lavender in like drinks, so I was like, we should have our cute like tea station, and that's what I'm gonna be doing today, planting my own tea station. So yeah, I got lavender. This was $5, I believe. I tried to grow lavender from seed and it just never grew. I don't know what I did wrong. It just, nothing came out of it. So I just said, let me just get the plant and I'm done with that. And the last plant that I got was a star jasmine plant. I'm so happy to finally see this. I saw it out in the wild and I took a few cuttings, but it's not sprouting and I'm just desperate. Like, I'm just obsessed. Like, I want it now. So I got a star jasmine plant and I am planning on making it go into like a vine around this little area that I'm at right now. I think it would be really nice if it grew like on the posts and stuff. And this little area here is like full of vines and plants. I think it would just look so cute. So that's my plan for that. And because I am going to be gardening, I got a bunch of soil. So they had a special going on. It was 3 bags of soil for $10. So I got 6 bags of soil. And I also got a bag of cow manure, the black cow. And yeah, that is everything that I got at Lowe's. Working on my garden has become one of my favorite things in the whole world, and I have a lot of stuff growing. I need to give you guys a garden update because so many things are growing in the garden and I'm just so happy to see all my plants doing really well, and it just makes me so excited for this gardening season. Like I said earlier, I am going to be working on setting up my tea station today, and I have the most beautiful planter to do it in. I reached out to Vego Garden because I absolutely loved their aesthetic, their products, everything that they make is absolutely beautiful, and I really wanted to work with them, and they were so kind to send over one of their planterns for me to try out. This right here is the EZCube Planter. I got the 21 by 48 inch one, and I also got it with the longer beds, which in my opinion is a complete game changer. I actually built the planter earlier before I went to Lowe's, and it was honestly pretty easy. The only thing that you have to screw on are the legs. Everything else kind of just clicks on. So easy to set up, and they also send you a manual. If you just follow it, you'll be able to have yourself a beautiful planter as well. The cool thing about this planter is that it has a self-watering feature. Basically, what you do is you fill it up with water right over here, which will make this indicator go up. When your water is low, this will go down, which means you would have to refill your water back up. And I have 2 on each side. So I have one right over here and I have another one here, and you fill that up with water. The way you control the amount of water that is going to go in the planter is by moving this lever right over here. So if you want a lot of water, you would have it here. If you don't want that much water, you would have it over here. And I have 2 of those levers on each side of the planter. So I have one on this side as well. If it starts to rain really hard and the planter starts to overfill or get more water in there, the water will actually come out through here. This has little holes in here, so your bed won't get overfilled. So basically, once you fill it up with water, all of this is going to have water and it's going to distribute the water to your plant as it needs it. Having a self-watering system is literally a game changer for anybody who is just starting out with gardening and doesn't really know what they're doing, and also people who are just really busy and don't have too much time to be watering their plants and sometimes forget and just live very busy lives, which I can relate to that because I have so much going on and I have so many plants to water and take care of that if I can just have a few that are self-sufficient and get water by themselves, that is perfect, because that means something less I have to worry about. So I am so excited to set up my little tea station. I think the way that I'm going to fill up this garden bed is by doing 1 layer of soil, and then I'm gonna do a big thick layer of leaves, and then I'm gonna do another layer of soil right on top. I honestly don't have that much soil to fill it up, so I'm pretty sure leaves will be fine. They will also become soil in the future, and I can just keep filling it up with soil as I need. The good thing is that earlier I also collected all these leaves and sticks right in here, so that is gonna fill up pretty much a lot of the planter. I went ahead and did a thin layer of my soil, which looks very nice, and now I'm just going to go ahead and sprinkle some of these leaves and sticks right on top. Leaves are in, and I filled it up probably halfway with leaves. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put my soil, which honestly is probably gonna take me, I would say 2 to 3 bags. These are pretty small, so let's see. I filled up the bed with 3 of the bags, and each bag was 1 cubic foot. So that is not bad. That was literally only $10 because they had that one deal going on. Now I'm trying to figure out where exactly I want my plants. I think I'm gonna do lavender on this side, chamomile, had some basil leaves, so I think I'm gonna do some of this here, and I am gonna do cilantro as well, just because we use a lot of it, and where I have my herbs right now, I don't think it's enough space. Hopefully that turns out good, and I know as time passes and stuff, I can keep adding things to this lantern. It is pretty big, so it has a ton of space for many more things. I went ahead and planted my lavender, and I also used a little tag and put it right next to it, so I always know what it is. And for the chamomile, what I did is I went ahead with my hands and did little trenches, and I poured all the seeds and I covered them up. And I did the same thing with these, so I just did little trenches with my hands, sprinkled the seeds, and then covered them up as well. Because I just have seeds in there, I didn't want to fill it up too much, so I went ahead and filled it up till the 3rd line right over here. And I did mist it on the top just because the seeds are at the top, so I want them to grow nice and beautiful. And yeah, this is what the garden bed looks like all finished up. Right on the side you can see the water level over here, and you can see it on the other side as well right there. And this is what she looks like. So beautiful. I need to throw all of that away. I am gonna have a link down in the description if you guys want to check out this planter, and also check out everything else that they have in their store. I myself have my eye on so many things. Everything is super cute, and the colors and the quality is really good, so definitely check them out. They have garden beds, they have trellises, they have garden lights, so many things, compost bins. I am extremely grateful that they sent over this planter. Like I said, working on my garden has been so nice and truly like the best thing I've decided to do this year. Before I end this video, I want to give you guys a garden tour of everything that's growing in my garden. My carrots are doing so good. They're so big. I am so, look at that. I am so happy. I do believe we're gonna have carrots and I am so excited. I will say my garlic is not doing good at all. Like, I don't know what happened. If you guys have any advice for my garlic, let me know. But yeah, it's not doing too good. We also now have a papaya tree right over here. We're probably gonna plant it in ground soon, but she is doing so well. I have my herbs right over here, and I have oregano, which is growing so much, and my cilantro. My culantro is not doing too good. It doesn't do well in this much sunlight, so we have to move it. But these are all the herbs that I have so far. My pepper plants are so nice and big. I have 3 of them. This one is doing really good. And then this is like my zucchini. I probably planted them too close together, I'm not sure, but these 2 zucchini plants were planted literally at the same time. This one is tiny, this one is growing bigger. I don't know what is happening there. And then I have my squash over here. She is becoming a very beautiful vine going up the trellis. And this is my girl right here. She is doing so good. Like, how beautiful she is. And look at that. That's a squash. I'm so happy. And then it has other baby squashes. I cannot believe how fast it's producing, and honestly I feel like I don't even know if that's good, but I'm so happy. My squash is doing really good. I'm also trying to propagate some hydrangeas over here, so hopefully I'm able to do that because I love hydrangeas. That's basically everything on this area. Everything else on that side are some bonsai trees that David has and just like decorative plants. Right over here I have my corn and more squash. My corn is doing so good. It is so big and luscious. I am so happy for this corn. And then this squash plants are doing really good too. This one has some squashes, but I think I'm supposed to prune them. I think the plants are too small to be giving out like squashes. But I have more squash, and then this is also more corn. Over here I have garlic and tomatoes. This tomato is doing really good, and then the garlic is also doing really good. I also have some more tomato on the sides, and my plan for this is to put more dirt and actually plant carrots in the middle. Anyways, that's my little garden update for you guys. I still have a ton of things to do, but honestly I am pretty tired from running around today, so I think I'm gonna end this video right here. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you on my next video.